When only the best will do, that's what you're shopping for tonight, folks. We've got our 10th generation Core i5 processor for the first time from Intel. Hyper-threaded quad-core, which means octa-core performance. 256 gigabyte solid-state drive. HP fast charge. 0 to 50% in just 45 minutes. 3 extraordinary luxury colors as well. And a laptop, and I've seen a lot of laptops on HSN. Geez Louise. That clearly stands out. I'm gonna take you on a tour for a second. This is a touchscreen laptop with a beautiful 15-inch screen. Notice the very slender bezel. I want you to take a look at the alphanumeric keypad down below as well. Notice how there's no extra side to it. It's really slim and sleek. So it's portable, it's powerful, it's, as you can see, more of a precision crafted luxury laptop. This is not entry level. It has a backlit keyboard as well, the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology, Bluetooth, a 10-hour battery life, 12 gigs of RAM, which is the most memory we've ever done. I mean, it really is spectacular. We're also going to include 3 years of premium technical support. United States based. If you've got a question, you can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they will have an answer for you. We're also including a year of Office 365, so for Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook, all the programs that we are so dependent on and reliant upon, we are including that in the package for you. I said it's touchscreen because it's one of the big reasons people will buy this tonight. A way to feel more in tuned and a way to have a more organic experience. When you break down everything that we have jammed into this offer, you get to an astonishing $1,258. Just the technical support alone is valued at $300, okay? So you get a lot of good stuff. Our price is $699.99. We're gonna do 4 flexible payments, so you get it home for $175. We do have free shipping and handling. You saw me hesitate there. We have free shipping and handling as well on this, so the time is right to really jump in and get a laptop for your son or your daughter, college or university. If you are homeschooling, if you are working from home, if you're doing an online educational course, if you are struggling every day with a computer that is a little bit slow, maybe full of viruses, maybe it crashes on you, maybe the battery doesn't last very long, maybe the screen is too small, maybe it doesn't have enough memory or capacity to store all of your photos, videos, and music, maybe it's not lightning fast, like you see on these new processors like the Core i5 10th generation. This is a day to really invest in the right tool to give you the edge. Okay, I'm gonna give you the VIP financing because there's a couple ways to shop. If you have an HSN credit card, you could do 12 months VIP, which breaks the price down to $58 and change. So every month for 12 months, it's $58 and change. There is no interest on that if the balance is paid in full. If you do not have an HSN credit card, you are absolutely not left out in the cold. If you have any major credit or debit, so Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, any of the big ones, you can take our best value ever and break it down into 4 payments of $175. So $175 to get this to you, okay? The next payment comes out the next month and then the next month until it's paid off. We've only been on this for 3 minutes and 386 have now been sold. And that's because there's a lot of pent-up demand for technology. We need technology this year more than ever. I want to go through the 3 key colors that we brought in. This is a luxury model from HP. As I said, the most highly featured, fully spec'd laptop we've ever presented from the HP company as a today's special. So starting over that away, that I believe is going to be your beautiful gold. It is a softer gold, it's an elevated gold. I want you to see the finish on the HP logo because it really does look remarkable. You'll feel stylish, you'll feel unique, you'll feel extravagant with it because it really is magnificent. That is our most limited at this stage. In the middle, we have rose gold. Obviously, rose gold continues to be one of the hottest trends in electronics through all the things that we offer on HSN. This is a softer rose gold. It's a more subtle rose gold again, but it really is a thing of beauty. On the end, we have our silver, okay? So there's your beautiful light bright. It's a platinum silver color that just is gonna be timeless. You will have this laptop for a long time. I wanna show you the keyboard. The keyboard on all 3 colors is a contrasting silver color, okay? So this is an updated, elevated design, individually tiled keys. Notice the numeric keypad as well. A lot of keyboards don't have that, and I find it really, you know, I find a convenience having the numbers there. You'll notice something else as well, guys. You see this? This is gonna save you a lot of heartache. This is the first time ever we've had a fingerprint reader. If you are fed up and tired of remembering passwords, passcodes, and you're like me and you're always having to reset them, because you wrote it down somewhere, but now you can't find where you wrote it down, so I forgot it, I gotta reset it, redo it, wait for the reset email. No more, no more. Fingerprint scanner now gives you access to all the things that you need. So, backlit keyboard, the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology, Bluetooth built in, extraordinary 10-hour battery life, and so much more. On the list on the side, you'll see some of the common complaints that we have. Does your laptop take a long time to start up? Does it run hot? Is it heavy? This is 3.5 pounds there or thereabouts. Does it have a short battery life? A lot of us struggle with laptops that really do not have a good battery life, right? By the way, the battery did not just die for anybody thinking that as I talk about battery life. If your laptop is maybe full of viruses or it's full of bugs, you've just had it a long time and it's really not doing what you need it to do, this is going to be a wonderful upgrade for you. We're going to talk a lot about the solid state drive, because a solid state drive is convenient and better in so many ways. It makes the laptop lighter, it makes accessing your information faster, and quite honestly, it's a more secure way of doing it, okay? Lighter, quieter, faster, better. If we were to fast forward a few years, all laptops are gonna be that solid state drive. This is getting you that future-proof laptop that gives you that convenience. The older style laptops, you can hear the mechanisms, the moving parts whirring away in the background. That's that typical hard disk drive that we've been used to. That is slower. It can't compare with this. With this type of laptop, you open it up and it's instantly on. The other thing, you have, as you'll see here, I mean, we've just got 2 windows up real fast so you can have a look. The amazing touchscreen capabilities, right? So this is different. We're so used to touchscreen with regards to our phone or our tablet. We're so used to touchscreens as part of everyday life, but many of us don't have a touch screen laptop. Well, when you want to navigate a web page, or when you want to increase the size of words on a screen, you can do it with just the pinch of a finger. You're not reliant upon having to use a mouse or having to, you know, go through all the usual process. Now it's just instantaneous. It's an organic thing to do. By the way, for those wondering why I'm going on so long, it's because we're having a few technical difficulties with our special guest, Mr. Aaron Berger. We're actively trying to get Aaron with us. He is our HP expert. In the meantime, I'll continue to fill in the blanks before Aaron joins us. I want to go through the features and I'll go through all the bonuses that we're going to get with this as well, because the tech specs are what sells this, there's no doubt. The solid state drive, the 10th generation of that amazing Core i5 processor, but you've got updated graphics capabilities. The Wi-Fi means you're going to be really up to speed, literally, figuratively. We need that performance. We need that power right now because we are at home and I mean, it's mission control at home, right? You need a laptop that can do everything. That's what this will be able to do. Across America and the world, the most common programs that are used are Word and Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. We're going to include for you a year's worth of Office 365, okay? So everybody receives a year of Office 365, so you're going to be able to do all the things that you are used to doing right there. Outlook, Word, Excel, Access, OneNote, PowerPoint, Publisher. All of that's coming included. I mentioned the 3 years of premium technical support, and I said that because for a lot of us who get new technology and we have questions, we want to be able to reach out to somebody. We don't all have a nephew who's a whiz kid, right? Well, we've paid to include a $300 package with our Total Tech Premium. So if you've got any questions, any concerns, you need help, you reach out to them. They are there to answer those questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that's another added feature that we're going to throw in. When you look at the if purchased separately, of the laptop, plus the software, plus the premium technical support, all of it that we've got is $1,258 and change. So really a significant saving today. we do a lot of laptops on HSN, which are more entry level, right? More of the basic laptops. We heard from you that you didn't want that at this moment in time. You wanted all out. You wanted no expense spared with regards what's inside, what's under the hood. You wanted to make sure that the power and performance was as good as it could be to take us through, to carry us through this crazy moment in history. And that's what this is. So as we wait for our special guest, Mr. Aaron Berger, to join us, this is the first time in 14 years of me being on air with Aaron that he's ever had technical problems like this. I hope he's okay. Free shipping and handling for FlexPay. Let's talk about hyperthreading for a second, because with hyperthreading, you get just a better all-round experience. Let me just read a couple things to you here, because this is important. It's basically hyper-threaded quad-core technology, which means that you're getting octa-core performance. So it's like going from a one-lane highway, right? Imagine a one-lane highway to a two-lane highway. But then it allows each core to accomplish two things at once. Your applications run faster, right? A lot of us, we live in a home and more than one person is using that laptop, and we've got all these windows open, all these applications open, and you know it can drain, it can bring it down. With this laptop, it's gonna keep things running smoothly and quickly. Let me run through some of the other key features while we've got a moment. I mentioned this new design, the new chassis that we've got. This is virtually no bezel encircling the display, okay? You've got the ultra-wide viewing experience, which provides for a seamless multi-monitor setup. It easily takes this thin and light PC from room to room on the road because it is weighing in at just over 3.5 pounds. You can see how sliver thin it is right there. I mentioned Wi-Fi 6 because this is the first time we've ever offered this brand new Wi-Fi 6 technology. Wi-Fi is so crucial to everything we do, and with this you get that seamless connectivity, power and performance when you're running your things, when you're downloading, when you're accessing. It's going to do it brilliantly for you as well. Notice we've got the webcam up top, so this is HP's legendary True Vision webcam, giving you that fabulous high definition quality. That's key right now. For all of our Zoom calls and Skype calls, we have to have that quality and performance there. You've got it built in. Again, notice down front you have a little extra something, this square. This is the Fingerprint Reader. So for the first time ever as a Today Special, you touch this and it will unlock not only your computer, but it will give you access to various programs, of course. You know, normally we have to enter in our passcode, and we often forget that passcode. You'll never have to remember a passcode again. Something else that you should know is that we have a this day only on something called Viper. Viper is one of HSN's biggest selling products of all time. It's a revolutionary new device, new software rather, that is virus protection, but you never pay for it again. So when you buy Viper, it's going to protect this laptop and several others for the lifetime of the laptop. Remember when the box, the little pop-up window would come up saying in 30 days, renew your virus protection? Well, with Viper, that will never, ever happen. It's this day only pricing of $69.99. If you'd like to order it, it of course works brilliantly with this and your other computer. Well, just before, thank the heavens, I run out of things to tell you. Mr. Aaron Berger, in all the years we've worked together, that has never happened. Are you okay?
Surprise, yes. Everything is good here. I have the most technological computer, you know, that we've ever sold, but in the meantime, I'm not necessarily broadcasting on the same device, so we'll do our best here. Let me, if I may, sort of spend a minute reviewing some of the things that Adam just said to you. This is, hands down, far away, the nicest, the highest end, the best quality, most powerful computer, frankly, that we've ever done as a Today Special or in any other way. And in a couple of ways, of reasons that we can say that. It's the three biggest brands. This is HP, the #1 selling computer brand in the entire country, #1 brand at HSN for everything we sell. This is also, ready? I'm gonna do this in a real special way. Bum, 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 bum. This is Core i5, Intel inside. We have never sold the Core i5 Intel computer. This is the 10th series, the 10th edition. It is the best of the best of the best. As I'm sure Adam told you guys, this is not only a quad-core computer. In the past, when it's been any of the Core i series of computers we sold, it's been a dual-core. This is a quad-core computer that is hyper-threaded. So each of those cores really sort of splits in two. So this is like having an octa-core. Each of those is like a hyper-threaded core. This is like having an octa-core computer, which is just, it's the most we've ever sold. And why is that important to you? Why do you sit at home and think, okay, this will be great to me? Because it's so daggone fast. Not only is it touchscreen, not only does it weigh 3.75 pounds, not only does it have a up to 10 hour battery, each of the cores can accomplish two things at once. And just like, you know, I like to think Adam and I together, two are better than one. He was doing an awfully good job there for a 15 fraught minutes at the beginning of the show. But certainly having two cores is better than one. And this isn't two cores, this is 8 cores. Each of the cores is hyper-threaded. So having that Core i5 Intel technology, man, is that absolutely out of this world, best of the best stuff. The fingerprint reader, you guys see this on the front? It is the safest and it is the easiest way to get into your computer every single time. We've never done it before. So when you log into your computer, you can still use a number, you can use a name, you can use any kind of passcode you want, or you always got this with you, right? You touch the fingerprint reader, excuse me. It has 3D technology to read your fingerprint really quickly and really safely every time. One other quick thing from the very beginning, 12 gigabytes of RAM. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Most of the tablets we sell have 1 gigabyte. Most of the computers we sell probably have 4 gigabytes. My personal computer has 8 gigabytes. This has 12 gigabytes of RAM. Why is that important? Well, it's like having a bigger desk. It means that your computer can think about more things and keep them organized at the same time. So you see, as we go from 4 to 8 to 12, if you like to game, do you like to stream video? What's your favorite, you know, if it's Netflix or Hulu or HSN or streaming any of your favorite shows, you have a much smoother, much smoother, much faster experience. You should know this is the last time this year. It's extraordinary to be able to say this in August. It is the last Today's Special of this year that we'll have that has either, let alone combined, 12 gigabytes of RAM, the most we have ever offered, and the Core i5 processor. And Adam, I'll sum up my little extended introduction here by saying, in 15 years at HSN, I've got to talk to you guys a lot and show you guys a lot of computers and hopefully help you find the right computer consistently. I have never been more comfortable saying, no matter what your needs, from entry level on up, there is no one who would get this computer home with 3 years tech and with Microsoft Office who would say, you know, I just should have bought a little more computer. This is just right.
It's just everything, and it is the most powerful laptop that we have for the rest of the year, folks. As a Today's Special, this is it. So if you're looking for the best of the best, that's what we've got. It's happening right now. When only the best will do, that's what this is. If you're looking for a laptop that will last more than just a year, more than 2 years, give you power and performance that's really gonna carry you through the foreseeable future, it is this one right now. It's become something that's indispensable. It's not a luxury. This is not a luxury. We're ordering groceries through our laptop, right? We're doing everything online. We're learning online. We're schooling. We're working. We're playing. We're entertaining. Everything is online. We need a great computer. We've got to have a good computer. This year, if you were ever going to do it, you do it this year. This is the year to invest in it because this is the year where you're going to benefit from it the most. You know, as things change and we start to go outside a bit more, we do a bit of this and a bit of that. The reality is, you know, things are still going on and we need to be proactive in making sure that we are giving ourselves the best shot. This is a very short presentation tonight, folks. We do not have the hour. We only have about 20 minutes left. This is very, very short for our typical HP airings. So I want to really throw that out there. If you would like to shop tonight, the 3 colors are evenly selling at this stage. I don't have extended delivery or advanced order on any of them, I do not believe. So I'd rather you got the one that you want before it's gone. This is not about compromise, it's just simply the best. touchscreen, latest generation processor, the most RAM, the best solid state drive, the latest Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, fast charge capability, True Vision webcam, fingerprint reader, backlit keyboard, alphanumeric keyboard, the brand new chassis, the way it looks, the way it feels, all the upgrades are there. I mean, it's everything. A lot of times we compromise, we sacrifice, well, we won't do with that, we'll make do with this. This is everything for you. And our pricing is sensational. If you're looking at this and comparing this spec by spec, we believe we're one of the best in America today. Not forgetting we are including Microsoft Office, which is Word and PowerPoint and Excel for you as well, and all the other programs, they're included, as well as the 3 years of technical support. That's another $300. Aaron, it's a new generation of laptop. It is inherently different from the inside out. It's all different, the way it looks and the way it performs.
Yeah, and the way it processes. And let's spend a few minutes talking through that. So one of the big things about it, this of course is a solid state drive. If you're just joining us and you're thinking, oh, well, what's the big deal with this solid state drive? That's obviously it is a beautiful, sleek, thin computer. Weighs less than 4 pounds, 3.75 pounds. Look at how sleek that is. It is just so streamlined and just so powerful. One of the reasons it runs so differently is this has what's called a solid state drive. So sort of going down the side over here, if you look at our description, the touchscreen is huge. Having a 15.6-inch touchscreen, never having to put on your reading glasses again. I'll show you that in a minute because you can pinch and you can zoom on anything. And you should know the 15.6-inch screen size is the #1 selling screen size in the entire country. So it's the Goldilocks size, not too big, not too small. Intel Core i5, I'll talk about it more, 12 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know that I ever thought I would say that. I mean, that normally I just feel like if I were selling a computer, we would have to be selling $1,000+ computer to have 12 gigabytes of RAM. And I don't, because we had a little technical difficulty at the top, I don't know if we showed you the price breakdown or not, but we certainly will to show you that it is so uncommon to get this computer at this kind of value with 12 gigabytes of RAM and with Microsoft Office built in and with 3 years tech support, which will, oh good, you know what, I'll let Adam talk about this and then I would love to talk, if it's okay, a little bit about the solid state drive.
And you can see it there, I mean, nearly $760. Then you add in the $300 for the tech support, other great premium software and services that are all bonuses. Your total retail, which is the big red number, $1,258 and change. Because we're so busy, guys, there's not really a lot for me to tell you. They're all selling evenly. I mean, we're over, I believe, 600 or 500 now sold, which is remarkable. The rose gold, and the silver are available. The one thing I do want to stress is you can be a part of this with FlexPay. It's one of the reasons why we welcome, hundreds and thousands of new customers every week. We're going to take our best value ever of our most luxurious, highest-end HP laptop that we've ever done, and we're going to split it into 4 easy payments, flex payments, the best way to pay. $175 will deliver this right now. $175 plus tax. We'll send it immediately out to you. So you're going to have it for school, for college, for work, for play, for entertainment. You're going to have it immediately. We're all going through this together, and being able to spread the cost like that is a formidable advantage that we have over other retailers. Now, to take advantage of FlexPay does not cost you a dime extra. This is not a penalty. You're not charged for that. We hold the balance, right? As the world's first shopping channel, nearly 50 years in business, we pioneered this FlexPay thing, which really is the best way to shop. So feel confident and empowered that you can have this brand new laptop, the best we're doing all year, for $175 plus tax on FlexPay. Aaron, I say again, necessity, not luxury. We can't afford not to have something like this right now.
We're certainly all going to be spending more time at our homes. We know that. We have been spending more time at our home. Everything points to the fact that we will continue to, whether it's for school, whether it's for work, whether it's for play. Nobody ever said I want a slower computer. Nobody ever said I want a heavier computer. Nobody ever said I want a hotter computer. This is a computer that you deserve. How much time a day do you spend on your computer? Do you spend 2 hours a day on your computer? Do you spend 4 hours a day on your computer? Do you spend maybe 8 or 10 hours a day. Maybe it's your, you know, not only the way you work, the way that you earn a living, but then it's the way you communicate. I have a toddler, well, not, I almost said a baby, now a toddler. He's 2 years old, almost 2 years old. And, you know, we haven't been able to see grandparents, gosh, we haven't seen them since January.
Right.
If we didn't have our computer as the outlet to our world, I don't know what we would do. And if you don't have a great computer that you love, try this computer. This is the computer to try. I'll talk about tech support in a minute, but before I talk about tech support, and there's just a little bit of information on it. Before I talk about tech support, I started to talk about, and interrupted myself, the solid state drive. So built inside this computer, I'll explain it to you and then we'll show you a video. Older technology is to have a hard disk drive in the computer. So that's like a mechanical moving drive. It spins and it whirs, and your information is stored on that drive. That is older technology. This is the absolute latest technology, from the latest Core i5 processor to 12 gigabytes of RAM to, I haven't even mentioned, this has Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0, transfer files up to 3 times faster with this computer. But what I'm really emphasizing now is the solid state drive that's built in. So what that means, there's no moving parts in this computer. So you see that we're live streaming HSN, or I'll start live streaming hsn.com again right now. Okay. So that's moving, that's live streaming, right? When I close the computer, what would happen normally if you were live streaming? If you were live streaming Netflix or Hulu or HSN or YouTube or anything, if you close your computer, that live stream, it usually stops and it goes away. And how long does it take you? Does it take you 30 minutes? Does it take, not 30 minutes, does it take you, well, maybe 30 minutes if your computer really is a little older. Does it take you 5 minutes? 5 minutes would be typical to start streaming again. Watch. When I close the computer, this super thin, super lightweight computer, when you close your computer and you open it back, it's essentially instantly on because there's no moving parts. And we have a video that compares hard disk drive technology to solid disk drive technology. These are the advantages. It's lighter, it's quieter, and it's faster. You have faster boot up time, your applications load more quickly, better battery life, up to 10 hours of video viewing on this. It's quieter, it makes essentially no sound, because again, there are no moving parts, and I like this. This compares on the left versus the right. See how much faster a solid state drive computer goes from program to program to program. Opens faster, turns on faster, multitasks more quickly. You can see with one swipe of the finger here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have about 9 programs running at once. You can still, of course, webcam. You can do your gaming. You can do, I'll talk about this next. After Adam updates you guys, I'll talk about the tech support. I've been at HSN 15 years. I haven't seen us do better than 3 years. This is like your warranty. It is a support warranty, if you will. So any questions you might have, service and support for 3 years, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. There's a toll-free number. Any number you might call. Adam, I think, especially when we get brand new technology, this is the latest we've ever done. When you get brand new technology, you think in the course of this, I might have some questions. Boy, doesn't it feel good to know when you have questions, they'll have the answer for you.
It's a safety net. It's a comfy, cozy blanket knowing that it is always there for you. I want to give everybody a heads up that the rose gold is outselling the other colors 2 to 1. The rose gold is in the center right there, guys. I have the gold. The rose gold is there. If you have to have the rose gold, you should order sooner rather than later. It's clearly popular. It looks very luxurious. It's very high-end. It's a more muted rose gold, but it's spectacular. You know, whenever we do a laptop, we focus on different areas, and there's certain key parts and points that we can really bring out. This is a slightly different presentation because what we're faced here with is simply the highest level of specification that we have ever done on a Today Special. We just haven't done better than this. So that's why I believe it's so popular. And we have at this stage, we're approaching 600. We have more than 300 people dialing in. So we're getting close to 1,000 now in just the opening 30 minutes, which is crazy. But it's testament to how our team have worked with HP to bring this to life. You wanted this. Everybody, we heard from you. We are masters at doing great entry-level laptops, great values, great price points. But we heard from you that there was a lack of really good, better, best. You wanted best. You didn't want to compromise on the solid-state drive. You wanted better RAM. You wanted more performance and power. You wanted the newest technology rather than a value on the old technology. And that's what we've put together tonight. So for the year 2020, this is our most powerful laptop today special. You will not see them all. You'll see great value ones, of course. We're proud, so proud to offer those regularly, but this is our most powerful. So maybe that makes the decision easy for you tonight, like it's been for so many others out there. If you're calling in, we'll be able to get straight to you. If you're on hsn.com, you'll be able to reserve yours immediately as well. Keep looking at the specs because it really tells the story so vividly. 15-inch, high definition, touch screen, Intel Core i5. It's the 10th generation, the latest generation. 12 gigs of RAM, not 4, not 8, but 12. The 256 gig solid state drive, the latest Bluetooth, the latest Wi-Fi, the backlit keyboard, the secure fingerprint scanner. Microsoft Office is included with Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook. All of it with the 3 years technical support. I mean, guys, it's loaded. You get everything that you could possibly need. You gift this to your son or your daughter going to school or university. You gift this to your family. You gift it to yourself. Because, Aaron, you said so perfectly, you know, as you were asking the question, is it 2 hours, 4 hours, 18 hours a day? The one thing in our home that we got to make sure is good and that is on point is our laptop. We got to communicate. We got to work. We got to play. We got to be entertained. This is our window, as it were, to the world.
It is, and it's the hub of our electronic home. So maybe you have a tablet that you've updated in the past couple of years. Maybe you have a smartphone that you've updated in the past couple of years, whatever it might be. That's wonderful. But the hub of your electronic home is your laptop, right? You plug those other devices into your laptop. So if your laptop is slow, if it's not up to date, if it doesn't have solid state drive, for example, if it doesn't have the latest Bluetooth, if it doesn't have the latest Wi-Fi, everything else tends to be slowed down by that. All your other sort of accessory products that you might plug in. When's the last time you bought a new laptop? Has it been 3 years? Has it been 5 years? Has it been 6 years? Things have really changed. If you're just joining us, I want to highlight a couple of things about this, and then I'm going to talk about Microsoft Office that we include. But I want to highlight a few things that you haven't seen before. Okay. 1, this is a fingerprint reader. So you take your finger, you place it on that, and that's what lets you into your computer. Now, you can still have a number code or you can still have a password, but the nice thing is, aren't you tired of remembering passwords? I mean, it's a pain to remember your password for every single thing that you do. Never have to worry about a password again, and know that nobody can get in your computer. So it is the most secure, and it is the easiest. You go, boop, and it opens up, welcome, Aaron, and you go, you know, it has the Windows hello, and you go from there. That is a really, really special thing about this. One of the other things is, well, let me do 3 things. This has the 3 biggest brands. HP is the #1 selling computer brand in America. When you buy things like a computer, because I doubt you'll buy anything this year that you use more than you use your computer. I don't spend more than 8 or 10 hours a day in my car. I don't spend more than 8 or 10 hours a day on my mattress sleeping. I don't spend more than 8 or 10 hours on my refrigerator or my stove. There's probably not another thing you'll buy this year that you spend more time with than your computer. You're buying the #1 brand. We can't always buy the #1 brand, right? It doesn't always work out. Sometimes it's too expensive. It's unavailable. It's available today, and HSN has helped to make it affordable for so many of us. So that's the first #1. Here's the next #1, and it's a doozy. This is Core i5. So Core i5 is part of the Core series from Intel. The #1 computer manufacturer, #1 processor manufacturer in the entire world. This is the 10th generation. It is the latest generation. We've never sold it before. We won't have it again in today's special this year. The processor it's the foundation. It's the cornerstone on which your computer is built. So you're buying the #1 processor brand in the world and the most powerful Intel processor we have ever done. It is a quad-core processor that is what they call hyper-threaded. We'll show you a little video. What that means is each of the 4 processors inside your computer has a virtual second lane with it. So it's sort of like having virtual octa-core power on your computer, but it keeps really great battery life and some of those things that would go away if it were octa-core. So it's a hyper-threaded, more powerful, so virtual octa-core processor computer. That's something that's brand new. That's one of the reasons I personally recommend to anyone who's watching right now, try this computer. If you've had a computer that is slow, that doesn't multitask well, if when you're streaming, things take a long time and they buffer and you think, oh, well, that's just how computers are. No, that's not just how computers are. That's how your computer is right now. You can improve that. The last quick thing I'll mention, 12 gigabytes of RAM, most RAM we've ever done. RAM is really important for multitasking, and I've certainly got a lot of multitasking going on this computer at one time. RAM is also really important for internet speed. No matter how fast the speed is that you have coming from your router or from your modem or whatever it is you're using, if you don't have enough RAM, your upload and your download will simply never be fast. This is the most RAM. I've been at HSN 15 years. I've sold all kinds of great computers. I've sold entry-level computers, mid-level computers, and then on the rarest of occasion, I get to sell a computer, something like this, which is a future-proof technology computer. You see right now that I have, this is Microsoft PowerPoint up. I'll mention briefly, we're including Microsoft Office 365. And what that means is all of the big Microsoft Office programs for a full year are already here, already pre-installed. Most people get their computer home, and Adam, you know, the first thing they have to do is get out their credit card and buy Microsoft Office, because Microsoft Office is the #1 purchased software program in America, software suite in America. You get Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Publisher, not only for your computer, but also for a tablet and for a phone. Because, you know, Adam, we're in a day and an age where we work across multiple devices, which means, you know, you might be taking your kid to the dentist and getting a little bit of work done on a Word document while you're waiting in the waiting room. And then maybe later in the day, you have a minute on your tablet. But we all know when it really gets time to do our work, to polish things off, to make them look great, this is where we always end, at the most powerful device in our house, at our computer. I don't want it to end, Aaron. This feels like such a short presentation. It is. It's really quick. Well, folks, we are excited. Poor Aaron and I were trying to get through all of this stuff, and there's just so much stuff, right? Because there's so much that it can do. There's so much that's built into this. We have about 7 minutes left, that's all. Just about 7 minutes left. Normally we do full hour-long presentations, but this is, again, reduced tonight because we don't have a ton of these for the day. Sometimes when we do our $399, $499, $599 laptops, we'll have many, many thousands. It's not the case with this. It is being truly brought in and designed and manufactured to be a good, better, best level of laptop. Something that can help serve you in the best possible way when we need it the most, right? When your kids are schooling from home, they've got to be able to have the right equipment. If you are at home and you are just making do, struggling with a laptop that is a little older, it's 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and it's slow, it's full of bugs, and it's not good. You can't have that right now. Do the FlexPay. That makes it affordable. It's $175. It's, you know, not a lot of money for something that you're using perhaps more than anything else. Maybe this in our phones we're using more than anything else, right? So for $175 on FlexPay, we'll send this right out to you so you can start to enjoy it and make good use of it. 3 colors. There's gold, there's silver, and there's rose gold. Rose gold is in the center, and it is the most popular, so that one will be the first to sell out tonight. That is for sure. Aaron said it right. You get Microsoft Office included, okay? You get the 3 years of premium technical support, so you've got value here. You've got $300 value
premium tech support. I wanted to show you as well something that Aaron showed me, was that if you always press F5, I'll be able to show you the backlit keyboard. Yeah, you can see it right there. Having a backlit keyboard is a little luxury, but boy, once you've got it, you'll never want to be without it. A backlit keyboard means even when you're working late into the night, you're able to see the keys, right? So that's another thing that you don't always get. Aaron, it's funny, when we were out here with our producer, the wonderful Rick, he said how different it looked. And I said to him it was because they've sliced off so much space at the sides. It's a much sleeker profile and chassis than we're used to seeing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And did you notice how ultra thin the bezel is?
Yes.
Around the computer as well. This is a little technical, but I'll just say it. This has the highest screen to what they call chassis, is what they call the components that aren't the screen, basically. This has the highest screen to chassis percentage that we've ever had in a computer. So it's all screen, and like you said, it makes for such a pleasure. Yes, press F5. That will turn your backlight on, which is nice. You know, when you're in various circumstances, you don't have to be sort of, I've got ring lights everywhere, as you can see reflecting in the computer. You don't have to have ring lights everywhere in order to see your keyboard really well. Something I would love to do that we haven't done yet, if you guys don't mind, we have a still that we can pop up that sort of shows all of the different ports on the computer, sort of talked you through the computer. I know a lot of you kind of come and go and watch a little bit and think about it. This is a great way for me to sum up some of the best parts of the computer. So I'll just kind of go from left to right and take a minute or two here. Windows 10, of course, is the operating system that's built in. So that means Cortana is built in. You can talk to your computer. The Microsoft Store is built in for downloading all your movies and your music and your games and all that great stuff. There's an HP True Vision, beautiful high-definition camera to do Skype and to do Zoom and all those kind of things. We're including everybody who buys a computer tonight, no matter what color, if you're getting that beautiful rose gold or any of the other lovely colors, Microsoft is included. Microsoft Office 365 for a full year. Beautiful touchscreen, 15.6-inch. Really, really nice touchscreen. One of the best things about touchscreen, and I will show this off for you guys in just a second, is there's no such thing as small print anymore with touchscreen. Full-size backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader. We've never been able to say it before. We've never done it before. My personal computer doesn't have it. I'm jealous if you're getting this new computer, and you should. I briefly mentioned Intel Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5 combo. Those are the latest ways to connect your computer wirelessly, whether you're connecting to earbuds or something like that, or whether you are connecting to anything else. The fastest connection that you'll have, up to 3 times faster transferring files because of the Wi-Fi, Intel Wi-Fi 6 that's built in. And I'll take this opportunity to show you guys. And then there were lots of other things on that other side. We might show you that again in a minute if we have time. Probably the best thing about having a computer that is touchscreen is that I'm looking for small print. I can't find any small print. Mm-hmm. There we go. There's no such thing as small print anymore. So you might see, like down in this area, you might go, oh, I can't quite read that without my reading glasses. Now you can read it. It says zoom in, right? That is one of the best things, is that you're not searching for your reading glasses anymore to see what's on your computer. Whatever screen to which you have navigated, wherever you are online, I'll just go over here and I'll go down here, and it's really, you can probably read that anyway, but you can see right there, it says home gating, and then it says score, flex pay, et cetera, et cetera. Being able, Adam, to just pinch and to just zoom. I am just at the age where reading glasses are becoming a thing in my life, pushing it off as far as I can. I think most of us really appreciate that opportunity to always be able to see the screen so much bigger.
Aaron, do you know what is it, FOMO, what that stands for? F-O-M-O, do you know what that stands for?
Fear of missing out?
Yes. I'm making it sound like it's a big thing. Probably everybody knows that. But somebody said it the other day, and it just came to me with this, because if you're at home thinking, well, should I get this? Or maybe there's going to be a better one next week. There isn't going to be a better one next week. There's no fear of missing out. This is our most advanced, most fully featured laptop of 2020. I just say that, Aaron, because, you know, I'm always on the lookout, well, what's, which should I buy? Maybe there's another one coming up. This is it. You've got great laptops, I know, in the works for the remainder of 2020.
We do.
But for the customer that simply wants to say, listen, give me the best that you've got. I want to be done with it. I just want the best. I don't want to have to pick and choose or compromise. Give me the best. That's exactly what we have on offer for our today's special.
I think that's exactly right. You know, I reached out to our head computer buyer tonight before we started our show, because I just wanted to make sure. We've never done this before. I've been here for 15 years, and it sort of came out of nowhere. It's one of the reasons why we have a short show with Adam tonight, because we don't think we have enough quantity to make it through the full day doing our shows, at least like we normally do. So I reached out to Chris just to make sure. I've never seen 12 gigs of RAM. I've been an electronics expert at HSN for 15 years. I have sold dozens and dozens of brands of computers, dozens of brands of tablets, dozens of brands of phones, you name it. I've had the great experience to sell it. I've been so lucky, and thank you all for having me and us into your home to do that. But I've not sold a computer this power level. We don't do the Core i series of computers, maybe once a year, period. Maybe the Core i3. This is the Core i5, and it's the 10th generation. It is a quad-core computer that is hyper-threaded to 8 cores, to it's not the sort of technology we ever have available, and particularly as we've gone through the pandemic. Less technology has generally been available to us. The pipeline has been a lot tighter because we all need new computers in our home. So if you need a new computer in your home, I encourage you to take the opportunity to try a computer, see what it feels like to have a computer that's a little faster. Not a little faster, and I can usually say that a lot faster. See what it's like to have the opportunity to have a computer that is touch screen, for goodness sake, that is so lightweight, that weighs less than 4 pounds. So as we do get to move a little bit more, hopefully soon, you've got desktop power, you have real power, but extraordinary portability as well.
Mr. Aaron Berger, as always, a pleasure. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Stay safe, and we'll see you later on today.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Aaron. I want to remind you that there's a great deal of this day onlys that we're going to be doing today as well. One of them is on our Viper, which is, of course, giving you virus protection today and forever for the life of your computer. With a this day only price and free shipping and handling, it will protect this computer and 8 in total. So this and 7 others. You can mix PC or Mac, but you'll pay one time $69.99, and that's it. Quality, protection, industry award-winning, really powerful in a day and an age where too many of us are getting bugs and viruses on our laptops, on our PCs. This is something that will always stand guard. Thank you for shopping with us on our today's special. Rose gold is the #1 most popular, followed by gold, followed by the silver. Coming up next, we've got a way to get rid of all the dead spots, all the dead zones in your house, mesh technology at the lowest price ever. Stay with us. See you after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com.
Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. We're excited to share some great technology with you. On the way to round out this hour, something that's also pivotal and important right now is making sure that our Wi-Fi throughout our home is as optimized as possible, is as fast as possible, and as seamless as possible. A lot of us struggle with Wi-Fi connectivity, right? We have dead spots, dead zones. You go into the bedroom, it doesn't work as well. You go into one side of the house, upstairs, downstairs, you just don't get that same strength of signal. signal. Well, mesh technology is the best in the world that I've seen to really solve that problem. But mesh technology is very expensive, $300, $400, $500, $600. We have tonight from OneLink an amazing offer on their two-piece set, okay? This is gonna give you wide-ranging, amazing power and performance, faster, more stable Wi-Fi, easy to set up. You know, we're all on our gadgets and gizmos, and with so many things in the house, it drains, things become sluggish. That will be solved with this. $139.99, it's one of the only presentations of the day. I have about 300 to go around. 731491 is your item number. We are doing free shipping and handling on it. Mesh products have been, this is absolutely true. When this horrendous pandemic started, I tried to get a mesh product for our house, and so many stores were sold out of them because everybody was doing the same thing. For working from home, schooling from home, you couldn't even find this type of thing. It's become very popular and very necessary. Our expert, the lovely Laurie Leland, is joining us live to kind of explain a little bit more about it to help us understand. Laurie, this is taking advantage of that next generation of Wi-Fi, making sure that our whole home is covered, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Since this whole pandemic started, Adam, we've seen about a 70% increase in internet usage at home.
Wow.
I mean, it has exploded. And you know, have you ever thought, gosh, I just wish the Wi-Fi signal in here was a little bit stronger. I wish, like you said, I had it in my back bedroom. We went through that not long ago, my husband and I. And when we started pricing out some of these mesh systems, they were a fortune.
Yes.
$300, $400, right? Well, this is coming to us from OneLink. This is First Alert Company. So they protect our homes, really, really well-recognized brand. Now they're protecting us from cyber issues because this is also going to let you know about malware on your network. It's going to protect your network. It's going to protect your family. But the best thing about it is that range. So no more dead spots. Now when we're on our devices and we see families, you know, we've got our computers in our homes, we've got phones, we have tablets. We have a lot of devices you don't even think about that require Wi-Fi, right? Like our smart TVs, like our Rokus, like our Apple TVs. All of these devices require Wi-Fi. And a lot of us have that old router from the cable company and we're renting it every single month. There is no need to do that because a lot of those routers are really old and they're old technology and they are antiquated in a way that they were only designed to work with one device at a time. And now we have 20, 30, even more devices depending on the size of our family. So we need that coverage throughout our home. So with this system, and it's just these two simple, easy little towers. They're very decorator friendly. They don't take up much space. You simply hook this up. You hook up one right into your modem, wherever that happens to be in your home. And then you hook up the second one just into power. These communicate with one another, so they're going to give you that incredible range throughout your entire house. And one of the things I love to do here at my house, I like to sit out on my patio, which is not really that far from my house. But now with this OneLink system, I have Wi-Fi outside for the first time ever. This is going to cover for you up to 3,000 square feet with these two little towers right here. And again, think about all the devices you have. Home security systems. Maybe you just picked up on that Cami. It's Wi-Fi. Ring security systems. I have 8 cameras at this house. So I wasn't thinking about how much bandwidth that's taking up,
right,
but it sure is. And then all the smart TVs, the gaming consoles, the tablets, the computers, everything basically is a doorstop unless it's connected to Wi-Fi, right? So this is going to give you that stable, reliable Wi-Fi throughout your entire home with no dead spots at a fraction of the price of the big boys. And this one has all the same features. You're going to love it.
You have to give this a go. It's easy setup, there's no hassles to it, but it will optimize the performance in your home. Everything runs off this. Everything in your home connected to Wi-Fi is going to be benefited from having this. And if you do what Laurie says, like I said, and you look for mesh, that's the technology. Other companies making this technology, really expensive. At $139.99, free shipping and handling and 3 flex pay, you're gonna bring that state-of-the-art technology into your home, so you've got no more dead spots, you've got that high power, extraordinary Wi-Fi signal throughout, seamless connection, and of course, a more secure network. We're very, very busy. If you, I know a lot of you are still ordering the Today Special, but a lot of you now starting to order this. We are through at this stage over 40% of our quantity. I don't have enough of these for the day. There's not a million presentations of this. This, I believe, is the only one. So with that being said, try it. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee to see how it is in your home. But Lori, you know, this type of device has always been the case. It's not the most fun to talk about, and to many of us, it feels a little bit intimidating. But the reality is, it might not be the most fun, but it is the most important. Everything else is dependent on this.
Oh, it totally is. And just wait till you get it home. Just a sigh of relief. It is like a breath of fresh air in your home because, you know, everything connects seamlessly. We tried everything in this house, and I know you went through a lot too, trying to find something that was going to give you adequate Wi-Fi throughout, so that in every room of the house, I couldn't get it in the bathroom. I wanted to get ready in the morning. I couldn't get Wi-Fi in there. It just wasn't strong enough. We actually had 2 routers at one point. We had one on this side of the house and one on the other side of the house. And I don't have a giant house, but I would have to switch Wi-Fi connections from one and then connect to the other. It was ridiculous. So with this, these two communicate to each other. They're going to broadcast that Wi-Fi signal throughout your household. There's a simple and easy to use app. It's free to use for Apple and for Android. You simply go into the App Store to download it. The app and the instruction manual will walk you through this. It's so easy, you guys. If I can do it, anyone can do it. This one you're going to plug into your modem. This one you're going to plug into power, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. But that's all you have to do with this. And then in your app, now it's going to show you your Wi-Fi speeds. So now whatever you're paying for through your provider, you can double check and make sure you're actually getting what you pay for. I really like that component of it as well. You can see all of your devices here. You also have malware detection. So if someone is trying to hack into your network, you're going to know about it. So everything is safe and secure. You also have the ability to prioritize devices. So if you want dad to always have a really strong signal on his phone and mom to have a strong signal on her phone, and the kids, well, maybe the game console is device number 50 that's connected right now, you can prioritize the ones that really and truly do matter the most. You can pause the internet. Is it dinner and your kids are on the phone driving you crazy? Pause, and now they're off social media and everyone's talking to one another. What a concept, right? And then you even have a lot of other really cool controls here as well. So you can have set up different profiles for different people. So as an example, if I want my son's Wi-Fi to cut off before he goes to bed, then I can automatically set this to behave in certain ways for the different people that I'm setting up their own profiles. So it's a really great way to customize. You even have over here filtering. So you can filter out content that maybe are rated or worse, so that your kids aren't seeing the wrong things in your home. So it really puts you in control. It spreads out that signal. My husband did this great little visual aid I'd like to share with you. He's quite the artist. So if this is your house, this is so funny, but if this is your house and this is the router, or this is the one you get from the cable company right here, and the signal is only reaching so far, when you have this mesh system at home from OneLink, part of the First Alert company, all you do is add that second one, and now it's going to give you that signal so much further out throughout your entire home. Again, up to 3,000 square feet with these two simple and easy devices, and it doesn't break the bank. You're going to love this purchase.
Again, $139.99, free shipping and handling, and FlexPay to get it home. This year, more than ever, we've seen more demand than ever for Wi-Fi solutions, and that's exactly what this is. OneLink from our good friends First Alert are bringing high-quality mesh technology at a price point that we've never been able to achieve before. We've sold similar products many times, but it's always a $299 or a $399, in some cases a $600 investment at less than $140. Really affordable for a profound difference in your home. As Lori mentioned, extremely easy setup, and the difference that you will notice is immediate. Lori, we're already through over 60% of our quantity. I want to thank you so much. Lori Leland, we'll see you later on today.
Thank you, Adam. You're the best.
Thank you, Lori. The amazing Lori Leland with some great things tonight. Thank you for ordering our OneLink, and of course stay in the ordering process for our today's special from HP. We are moving along to the world of coin collector. It's been a big year in the world of coins, and we've got some wonderful things coming up with our resident numismatist, Mr. Mike Mizak. If you are ordering OneLink right now, don't forget to take advantage of that FlexPay. They are letting me know we're over 50%, 60% sold out, so this will be gone sooner rather rather than later. 731491 is your item number. From our HP laptop to OneLink, this is the destination for electronics. Stay with us. More from HSN after this.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.